Hi guys, my name is Dr. Zippy Okot. For those who don't know me. So every beginning of the year, I always do my own vision board, and sometimes I'm even called to some workshops or even organizations to talk to people about creating a vision board, especially women groups. I've been called to a lot of women events to talk to them about creating a vision board, and this time there's this book called Manifest. It's a guided personal growth journal by Purity Muthuri. By the way, it's available at Nuria Online Book Store. You can also get it at Swam. There's this shop. It's called Swam. Yeah, Swam Technologies in Kilimani, shop G42. You can also get it there. I'll put the details up there. So the reason I'm talking about this book is because it's simplified creating a vision board. So the first thing I like about it, one, you know me by now, Anya Tinya Sai. And as Nyatinya Sai, you know me, I like things that are guided by the principles of the Bible. So I like that this book starts with things that we really like reading in the Bible. Where there is no vision, the people perish. That is in Proverbs. But my favorite verse with this, especially when it comes to creating a vision board, I always tell people, write it down. Like, but then the Bible says a lot of times, not just in Habakkuk, even in the New Testament, it says, write it down. If you're serious about something, write it down so that it may not be forgotten, so that when it's manifested, it's clear to you. So so this book starts by telling you, like Habakkuk 2, chapter 2, verse 2 to 3. Write this vision and make it plain upon tablets, so that he may run that reads it. For the vision awaits an appointed time. It testifies of the end and does not lie. Though it lingers, wait for it, since it will surely come and will not delay. You know, I read that and I was like, this is the book that I should be using. Because every time you open it, then it gives you a very, very clear way to do it. Anyway, the thing is, this book gives us very clear outlines on how to create your vision board. So it tells us how to use the 6 phases: the envisioning part, brainstorming, categorization, planning and system building, execution and review. So in this notebook, in this journal, you will have the part where you are doing what? You are creating your vision board. So it gives you room to create what are your annual goals. So you put all your annual goals together, yeah, in this book, yeah. So you envision, what do I want to be? Like me, the time I was like, I want to complete building my house. I want to do what else? I mean, many, many things. There's a time I wanted to really buy a car. I had my old car for such a long time. And every time I kept saying, I'll buy, I'll buy, I'll buy. But now I had to write it down. But then when I wrote it down, I was able to say that I can buy this new one. So this one, it helps you to envision your work. So you start by, there's a part in career. What do I want? For me, like right now, I want to be a professor by 2030. Then there's the family. Then there's the friends. In terms of friends, we don't like putting on a vision board things like friends, but this book reminds you that friendship is a part that you need to be intentional about. Fun. What do you want to do for fun? You want to travel. You want to ensure you travel with your kids or alone. Health-wise, what are you going to do to start exercising twice a week, 3 times a week, eat healthy, things like that. On love. Mtoka love inakwambia vision board. Then on money and on spirituality. So it asks you, put those goals down. So you write those goals. After writing those goals, then it asks you, in goal number 1, what did you write there? Then it asks you, right now here you write it in detail and how you are going to achieve it. Like, how do you see it? You want to buy a car. You are going to save a particular amount of money every time. Are you going to take a loan? If you take a loan, how are you going to pay it? Those things. And why do you need the car? It makes you visualize all these things. So I like in that it guides you on creating your vision board. But even after creating your vision board, now this thing now takes you to the part where every quarter, in this book, every quarter 1, you write the things that you've achieved and then why you have not achieved them, how you're going to achieve them. So in quarter 1, you ask, what will you do? You write, when will you do it? Every quarter has got only 3 months. Then, how will I prove I have completed it? Just zingine unasema tu, I am going to ensure that you exercise 3 times a week. How will we ensure that you've exercised 3 times a week? Every week you take. Things are like that. So then you put that. So week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and you write the notes. At the end of that, then you review. Imagine it has got notes for you to review, and it has got those notes at the bottom and at the top to do what? To motivate you. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. It reminds me when I started building my house, guys. Hey, living here without a fence, without anything. And right now I'm seeing myself here. There's a fence, there's everything. Guys, there is nothing like a small beginning. Do not despise every small beginning. So if you want to have a vision, this journal is going to help you. By the way, it looks small, but the way it's been written is to guide you for the whole year. So you don't even need to buy much. One is enough for the whole year, and one is only 1,500. I think I just want to shout out to Purity Muthuri Mawera. Purity, thank you for this book. You have made it easy, and I always tell this to women, that empower yourself, create a vision board, think of ways. But they do not create a vision or do not just have dreams for when you have money. Write those dreams even when you don't have money, because when you have a vision, even when you don't have money, imagine, personally, I believe that God will make it possible, slowly by slowly. And then you also learn to just be grateful for every small step, every new beginning, every mileage. Sometimes you just need to learn to be grateful, like today I woke up, so guys, anyway, you can go to Nuria Online Book Store. For those who know Nuria Online Book Store, go to Nuria Online Book Store and get this book. It's only 1,500. You can also go to Swam Technologies in Kilimani. You can also get this book. I'll put the number up there. And let's empower ourselves. I already have my copy. I'm going to start the part of putting my dreams for next year, but then this is a book I'm going to use for next year. So I'm going to envision, what are the things that I want to do next year? Yes. What are the things I want to do next year? But then personally, I always do 2-year vision board. I don't do like 1-year vision board. I always do 2-year vision board. Like now this year it was 2025 stroke 2026. So when January comes, I'll put 2026 stroke 2027 because spendagi pressure. Yeah, so that the things that you have not achieved this year, you can give yourself the grace to say next year perhaps. But you also, just put small steps in terms of whichever part of your life, whether it is a love life. And love can be whether is it love of your children, love of your spouse, love of your husband, getting married, getting a boyfriend. We think of getting married, but we never think of getting a boyfriend. So all these things, let's put them into plan. Like, how do you plan to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Maybe attend events, maybe respond to DMs. Yeah, and career, what are you going to do? Are you going to have some short course on leadership or things like that? Are you going to start maybe a small business? Start small, dream big, Oh, so I'll edit that. I didn't want this video to be long, but it seems it has ended being very long. But this is for the visionary, the dreamer, the one who refuses to live on autopilot. That is a saying by Sophie M. The book is called Manifest. Manifest. Imagine just a journal with a guide. We keep getting these notebooks and we don't even know where to go with them. So anyway, I'm Dr. Zippy Okoth. As usual, if I find something good, I share with my people. So, of course, like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, I don't know what dreams, I don't know how your year has been. For me, I think my year has been beautiful. This year I've gone to Mombasa like 4 times, all paid for. Yeah, the first time I went for the Rotary, a Centenary DC district, where I was a speaker. The second time I'd gone because of the John Book gave me a free ticket. The third time I also went it was kind of like a workshop for some board that I am in. And now the other time, just juicy, I went to Mombasa to shoot a feature film by Ruben Odanga. It will come out next year. And I think of all these things. I'm like, hey, Mungu, this year umenipangia Mombasa. So right now I'm thinking like, God, next year unipangie Europe. So that I just get called there for conferences, consultation, things like that. And you never know. Like, yeah. So those are dreams, like for fun. What am I planning? I'm planning to and hoping to travel to dream destinations in Europe. Whether I'm going to be invited like through conference or events. Personally, I always say when I go for those conferences, and even just those other events or seminars or projects, I take the time to go to places, see places, whether it's a festival or something. I go and see museums, cultural places, meet new people, have lunch or dinners with people. And yeah, so I am manifesting. I like the way this book is called Manifest. I'm manifesting traveling to Europe next year. I'm manifesting good health for me and my children and my parents and siblings. Good health, long life, and happiness. I am manifesting yeah, more consultancies and opportunities. And I am manifesting genuine friendships. I am manifesting growth for my theatre shows and even for our projects at Legacy Arts. I'm manifesting a high enrollment for our students at KC University in my department. I am manifesting getting research grants, and working towards attaining all those big things. There are so many things I'm manifesting for, but most of all, I'm manifesting to live a whole life and to see God's goodness in my life. I am really manifesting that I will continue seeing God's goodness in my life. All the things that I've dreamt of, the things that I can do, may He give me the ability to do them. May He give me good health, long life, and happiness. The things I can't do, may He give me the courage to ask for help. And the things that are beyond my means, may He give me the strength to let go. Yeah. Yes, I think maybe go and look at the Serenity Prayer. I've not even said the Serenity Prayer, but yeah. Yes, God give me the what? The strength to accept the things I cannot change and, that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's a time I crammed it. My mind, it's evening, guys. So let me end it there. But you can get the Manifest, a guided personal growth journal from Nuria Online Book Store or from Swam Technologies in Kilimani. The reason I am telling you about this is because of the vision board part, that it starts with a vision board, then it starts with a journal. So hii sio diary ya kuscribble notes kila siku. This is something that you write in at the end of the week or at the end of the day, and just to look back. Sometimes we look at small beginnings, but when you look back, you're like, wow, I have done quite a number of things, Yeah, so think of everything as a milestone. There's nothing that's too small. Yeah, so bye, guys.